Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. The good old roll, we've all seen it. Heck, if you've ever seen a cat, you've probably seen it. Cats love to roll, but is it just some random physical act, or does it have a meaning? Perhaps multiple meanings? Oh, yes, indeed, and we will explore them today. As always, we thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to enjoy and engage in our content. And before we kick things off, let's take a look at this topic overview. Cats roll on their back to greet owners and express happiness at being reunited. Cats often roll onto their back when feeling relaxed and confident. The cat may also be requesting attention, including play or food. While the being reunited aspect is one of the rarer features, because that would first imply some sort of extended separation occurred, by and large the rolling is out of contentment, happiness, attention, submission, etc. It is very rarely done out of anything negative, although that is not always the case, and we'll examine rolling as a defensive posture as we press on today. And speaking of pressing on, I think it's time we roll on into our first subsection. Every good cat roll starts with a good flop. Yeah, I really don't know what to say about all that either. You're laughing, right? Well, you know what I'm talking about. Your cat just walks across the living room floor, sees you, and then just sort of does a head tilt, and then boom, down on the ground, rolling around. Yeah, the experts often refer to this as the social roll. I call it the too much consumption roll. Let's break down the reasons for the social roll. The general happy greeting is the first reason. It's not uncommon for the roll to be accompanied by a few acts of circling and a few headbutts to your legs, probably. Happiness, trust, relaxation, and the act of submission. This is the greeting. Likely the type of roll that we all know and love. Give your cats a few pets during the social roll. If your cat likes it, the more rolling and circling, all of that will commence. Just take the cues. In terms of the social role, heck, your cat could be doing this right now as you enjoy this video. Of course, if your cat is doing this while they are enjoying and watching this video, we've got a big story on our hands. Another reason for the roll is to mark territory by rolling and rubbing the body and head on things, likely you being the thing at times. Your cat is applying its scent. You've been marked. Rolling over open areas, say your driveway, for example, is signaling a signal to other felines that this area has been claimed. While the social style greeting roll is common in front of you, the territory marking roll is most common in the great outdoors, just using that driveway as a known example. Cats have sweat glands in the cheeks, chin, lips, top of the head, paw pads, etc. More rolling in terms of coverage area, the more that scent is applied and delivered. Next up is requesting attention. Excuse me. Hey, you there. If you see me fall over and start rolling, it's time for some acknowledgement. This could be playtime, mealtime, petting time. So if your cat does this right in front of you, it's time for you to act. Make a mental note of the times this occurs. Cats don't have a watch, but they do have an internal clock. If this happens around the same time each day, or multiple times within the 24-hour period at around the same time, you'll eventually know what this type of rolling really means. It means that your cat wants a steak. That's what it means. Next up is defense. We're not talking about basketball, but applying that full court pressure to other felines, perhaps. While not as common as the happy social roll, some cats will use the roll as a test or even a trap. If you see a feral cat doing this, it could be bait, either for you or for another cat. Touch the belly, and the cat could strike. There are many mental, easy for me to say, many mental games that some stray and feral cats like to play as a means of defense or survival. If you ever see a cat that you don't know just rolling around outside at the sight of you, never approach. You could win, but you could also lose in a great big way. It's best to just leave well enough alone. In this case, as not all rolling is warm and fuzzy. And our final reason, as it relates to felines rolling around, involves mating time. Yes, indeed. When a female is in heat, the social roll can be a sign, an invitation, if you will. Yeah, we'll let you get the general idea on this one, and I'll just let you know that if you would like to know more about this reason, be sure to visit us at SeniorCatWellness.com. At the conclusion of this video, we have an article about this topic, and you can learn more about this particular reason on the website. Before we conclude this video, I would also like to briefly mention potential health concerns. If your cat is rolling around and meowing quite often, in fact, This could be a sign of a skin issue. Feline dermatitis could be the root cause. Look for swelling, redness, scabs, sores, bumps, flaky skin, matted fur, and fur loss. If your feline is rubbing and rolling over these areas, almost like a person attempting to soothe an itch, a vet visit could be in order. If for no other reason than a checkup and some positive assurance, just keep a close eye on things, and if rolling and meowing is a regular act and seemingly not one that involves any type of positive engagement with you or really serves any purpose on the surface, something could be wrong. So keep an eye on things. And on that note, that will wrap things up for the video portion of our information. But if you'd like to know more about this very popular topic, please head on over to the aforementioned seniorcatwellness.com. There you will find a full length and highly detailed article that is dedicated to this very topic. Are you currently watching us offsite? And if so, we'd like you to click the initial link. We invite you, that is, to click the initial link in the description box below, as said link will take you to all of this very important information. And until our paths cross again, and I certainly hope they do, we'd like to thank you once again for joining us today. Please have a wonderful day. All the best to you and yours, and we will talk to you later.